What's going on, guys? Josie Q here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do the Maxis Easter egg for the achievement Mind Game. So first, we're going to run up here above the jail cell, and we are going to grab the little jar, I guess it is, and you're going to bring that back on over to the gallows, which is located right near the to the left of the church and to the right of the courthouse. Alright, so when you get here, you're just going to want to look down this one spot and place it, put it on and build it. And then Maxis will say something, it doesn't really matter, I guess, but you're going to have to go grab the next part, which is located under, well actually it's through the tunnels, under this I guess this is the gunsmith or something. So it's right near where the chalk drawings are. So what we're going to do now is just head back to the gallows. There's 4 pieces in total. So you'll see where the steps are, or where the parts are actually to do the step. And yeah. Okay, so we're back. So this next part is we're just listening to the Maxis quote here. But anyways, this next part that we are about to do, yep. It's right here next to Vulturade in the church, and you're going to grab it. It's like a battery of some sort, so you're going to just, like I said before, just keep bringing them back to that gallows. And as you can see in this video, there's actually a different player because this is recorded before all the other parts were recorded, just so you know. So, yeah. And I believe the last part, yep, it's in this barn. And I'm just looking for it right here, but here it is. It's right there. It's like the wiring to wire it all together. And we are about to go put it on the gallows. And here we are. So, there are parts of this that I want to say thank you to Mr. Raffle Waffles, because he actually made a cipher guide to decrypt the cipher. And this is not this part, but I'm just saying this ahead of time. Just want to say thank you to him. I don't know if I could exactly use it, but I mean, he said here, if anyone needs to use this, use it. So thank you to that. I will put that in the video. Anyways, this is the next step right here. You're going to place down a resonator and a turbine to destroy the orbs. There's one right next to this bar, one next to the left of the church, one up actually above in the tunnels. That's where we're going right now. And then the last one is behind the mansion, with all the witches in them. That's once you know what you're doing, that's not hard. But when you're first starting out, it's actually pretty hard. I remember the first time I played, I had no idea what was going on, and I went down right away. But once you get the hang of it, you guys probably can get through pretty quickly. Especially with the right guns, you can definitely do it. So, now we're just heading over to the one next to the church, which surprisingly a lot of people miss. I don't know. I somehow found it when the first time I was playing. I found it. I didn't know what it was, but yeah, it's right over here. It's kind of hard to see. It kind of blends in if you're not looking at it the right way. But yep. So just place, like I said, the resonator down and the turbine, and it'll destroy it. So this next one right here is the last orb is behind the mansion, right over in this corner. Like I said, it's also kind of hard to see it. And yep, have that awesome upgraded Galil. Love that gun. I had it in the fridge. I forgot from transit. So this next step is there is a lantern that is kind of just floating around, I guess. And you have to find it, and you have to blow it up with a grenade while it's in the air. So I recommend using the frags and just kind of holding it down for a second, cook the grenade a little bit, and then, yeah, just grab that, and, I was the one to grab it, which is good, so that was good. So now I can show you exactly what you have to do. So pretty much with this, this next part here, you're going to want to make sure you have the giant, and you're going to want to make sure that you have the candy. And you have to feed him the candy, and what he'll do is if you have the lantern, you have to follow him, and when you follow him, he'll destroy or he'll like beat down the zombies, kick them, punch them. That will fill up the lantern with like power, I guess. So, I mean, I think you can do it with shooting them. I've did it once before, and we shot them, and we used nukes, and we also used the paralyzer. But this is definitely by far the easiest way. The other one took like 4 rounds for us to do. And that was even on a higher round. But this one, it took like 1 or 2 rounds, I think. I don't know, for this guy to just beat them down. And it really fills it. You know it's filled because it makes like a noise when it's while it's filling. When you stop hearing the noise, that's how you know it's done filling. So, that's the part, the next step right here that we are about to have. I don't know exactly how long is left, but we'll just assume that it is done. I'm not really watching the video at the moment, but I'll watch the video. So the next part is you place the lantern up top on the gunsmith, like what's it called, the roof, and then you will see this cipher. And that is when I will right now insert the picture Mr. Raffle Waffles made, and I will let that sit there for a good couple seconds. If you need, pause the video and use that. Alright, and we're back. So now once you've decoded that, it tells you which signs you have to hit, I believe with the Galva knuckles. Actually, no, I don't know exactly what you have to hit it with. I think it's the Galva knuckles? No, it's the Bowie knife, sorry. So you have to hit it with the Bowie knife, and it tells you which ones you have to hit. I believe the first one is always the same. So what you do is you're just going to go find those. You'll see that I'm following this guy around. And this part could get hard because you have to follow an orb around, and usually you have to have 3 trains, which would be the easiest. But what we did was we had one train in where the jail cells were, and then one in the barn. And then the next guy from the cells went over to where the saloon was, and then the guy that was in the barn went over towards where the gallows was, because you have to have this thing getting fed by zombies. I guess that's the way I put it, is that the wisp has to be fed by zombies, pretty much. You'll see here that they light up the zombie and pretty much give them like lights around their heads and eyes, I think, hands and eyes, sorry. So pretty much what that does is it feeds this little wisp to keep it going. If it doesn't get enough zombies, then it will die out and you have to do it again, which actually took us about 3 tries. We missed one of them. So now, as you can see, one of our guys went down, but that's alright. But you can see that this thing just got fed by those zombies, and then he's going to quickly run over and place, or have his zombies kind of outside the next area, because it's going to go through these tunnels, go through the little house to the left, and out the window and down towards the saloon. So you have to have kind of zombies like right there, or it won't make it to the gallows. So see, it's really dying out here, but the 2 zombies that were right there actually fed it enough to actually get it there. Next, and that 1 zombie there. But the next try, after this, the one that's not recorded, we actually did not have zombies at the saloon, and that made it so it didn't get there in time. So you definitely need a lot of zombies to get there. So this is the next try right here, and we're just watching him do this. It's pretty much the same thing, just, what's it called? Just follow the wisp of light. This time, I don't know if it was the same round or not, but we pretty much just did it again, and yeah. I think we definitely had more zombies this time, I believe. So this is a good strategy if you maybe want to have one person record, or let's say you just have 2 people circling, I guess, the zombies. So you can see the zombies right here followed us in. That wisp just took their energy or whatever, and yep. The main part that you have to worry about, though, is right here in this tunnel. This is where it really dies out a lot, because there's no zombies here. You can get a train going or some zombies in here, but I don't recommend it because it's a small area, and you need to have someone like following it, I guess. So like I said, see, have the train right here near the saloon. And yeah, pretty much just gets there. And once it gets here, that's the last light you have to get, which is good. Alright, for this next part, it's kind of the hard part. The last two steps are pretty hard. This next one, I'm going to be showing you where all the bells are, the holes and bells or whatever they're called. There's 3 in the courtroom, there's 3 in the candy shop, 3 in the barn. And each game they switch between which one is top, middle, and bottom. And there is also a switch in the mansion on next to, you know, the narrow hallway where you can turn right and then, you know, it's close to the exit. There on the sofa there is a switch that has lights that light up. I don't have any video of it, but pretty much what you have to do is that one will light up. You have to figure out which one is the candy store and which one is the barn and the courtroom by just having them press it. Alright, we're back. Sorry, my mic actually cut out. But anyways, you're just going to find the 3 things and have the guy test out which one is which and figure out which one is bottom, top, and middle. And once you do that, it should be simple. I mean, it took us like 5 tries. So then the next step after we do this is pretty much the hardest one. It took us about literally 100 tries. I'm not lying. It took us over an hour and a half to do it, like 100 tries probably. And we don't know exactly what was happening. We thought we were getting 100% accuracy. You'll see it kind of looks brighter because you have to turn up your brightness to see some of the actual things that pop up. But what we did differently is we tried like literally 100 times, and then what we did was we made the nav card table, and then somebody actually placed on one of the what are they called, the gems or the diamonds or whatever they were on the back of the guillotine. So that's what we did differently, but pretty much you just have to hit each of these pop-up targets with not 100% accuracy, but try to do it quick because they will go down, and you have to get all of them to actually move up to the next. Actually, there's no more steps after this. This is the end of the Easter egg, but pretty much to get it all the perks, the permanent perks, because you could go down and stuff and still have them. You have to just hit all of them and not miss. You could see I pretty much memorized where all of them were because we did it so many times. And yes, we got to mind games. I was so happy when we saw that. We all started flipping out. You'll probably see in a second. I'm gonna press the back button or whatever, and you'll see me just flipping out. Everyone in the party is like going crazy. It was really fun to do this, and we're actually gonna go back and try to get the quote by doing all of the other Maxis sides. So this was a fun thing to do. Kind of hard on the last one. That one took a long time to do, but if you guys have any questions or anything, I will be sure to answer them in the comment section if you leave them. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.